Well, Renee, take us back. Yesterday, transfer deadline day. How was it for you?
Um, I play a role in it, of course, but there's a lot of other people working in the background, and yeah, we're happy with the squad that we have, and we're happy with the two additions in this window.
A little bit of late drama for you. Were you hanging on to your phone? Were you here? What were you up to?
We had a day off from training, so I was at home, but on the phone a lot, yesterday.
At what point did you think that Chloe Kelly was a possibility to sign?
Like the details, there's long processes in the background. I'm not part of all those processes, but she's been on our list, and we're happy that she's with us now.
And clearly, she'd said she wanted to stay in Manchester, but how did that persuasion take place? I mean, did you pick up the phone? So did you have a conversation before she signed?
I did have a conversation with her on the phone yesterday, yes.
Yeah, and did you have to persuade her, or did she have to persuade you? How did it work?
No, it was a conversation with thoughts and feelings and questions coming from both ends, and it was very good. I think we both opened up about. I tried to open up about what Arsenal is and what she could mean for us, and she opened up about what she can bring to us and what her ambitions are. So I think it was a very good conversation we had.
And how is she? Because clearly it's been a rough few months for her. We saw her pour her hair out, didn't we, on social media? Is she in a better place knowing that that part of her life is over for the moment?
I think those deeper, further questions you're better off asking her, because obviously I haven't spoken to her much yet about the situation, but we are convinced that she will come to us, to Arsenal, to contribute, and we see her qualities and we know her ambitions, so we're very excited.
Obviously she can't play this weekend, can she? But she'll be no doubt raring to go, will she, from then onwards?
I think so.
Yeah. And talk to us about your other new signing, Jenny Knight-Swanger. I hope I've said that right. What do you hope she'll bring in, and how long has she been on your radar for?
Yeah, same there. Processes in the background. She's a left-footed player. We needed one more left-footed defender, so we're happy she's with us. She hasn't played as a left-back for so long, so she's been a midfielder before. So we are very excited to see she's on a very high level, but we're also very excited to see how we can grow her and where her potential brings her. And we're very happy she's with us.
It's quite a dramatic day, deadline day. It doesn't always happen, really. It doesn't never happen really in the WSL. We saw Kira Walsh arrive as well at Chelsea. I know that she has been somebody on Arsenal's radar, and she's out of contract in the summer. Did you hope that maybe she would be here and not the other side of London?
It's hard for me to comment on that. It's her decision, and it's some other club's business at the moment, and I just want to refocus on where we are at and our squad, and I'm very happy with the squad we have at the moment.
Did you try and persuade her to come here? Because it feels like she nearly arrived last summer and she could have potentially come in this summer.
It's hard for me to comment on because I've just stepped into the role. I wasn't part of the process before, so and it's her decision again, and we are very happy with where we're at with the squad.
Yeah, and in terms of her signing, I mean, how good is that in terms of having her back in the WSL? But I guess as somebody who's trying to chase the gap down on Chelsea, it becomes quite difficult, doesn't it, with another world-class player in there?
Well, I think every club is trying to push the women's game and trying to develop, and every club does that in the way they believe is best for them and for the women's game in general. And we have our plans, we have our way of how we want to do things. We believe in a certain way. I think I've been talking about the Arsenal way, and that's also about processes in the background, what we believe is right for us. So, and we believe in those processes.
And tell us about having, I guess, someone, I know she can't play, but it's just that boost, isn't it? Having someone new in the training ground. Clearly she was at Arsenal when she was younger. She knows a lot of your players. Building up to a big game. It's just good to have a fresh few faces in, isn't it?
Absolutely. I also always think it's good for a group. We want to stretch the group. We want to go to the next level. So from a quality perspective, I think we needed some new additions to the squad, new qualities. So that's very important for us. And also when new players come in, they have a high motivation to show something. So that will hopefully push the group forward.
And what of Man City on Saturday?
Sunday.
Sunday, isn't it? 2 games on Sunday, of course. 2 games on Sunday. How are you feeling? Obviously a big win in the cup, and you just had a slight momentum kind of shift, I guess, against Chelsea, but back on it you have to be.
Yeah, absolutely, and we believe in what we're doing. We trust the players. I think we have a great squad. We're doing things together at the moment. We're competing on 4 fronts. Obviously, we were gutted with the loss last Sunday, but that's reality now, and we're going to keep on pushing forward.
So, thank you very much.
Thank you.